Wala, start na tayo.
And so let's start.
Okay, let's
Okay,
start, Mr.
let's go.
Lawrence. Okay, everyone, good evening. I'm Hunter NFT Academia. I will be hosting this AMA today for Margarine Guild and our new partners, Perry AI. And we welcome Mr. Lawrence as a representative for Perry AI. Welcome, Mr. Lawrence. We can start and can you greet our viewers for tonight before we start, sir?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hanser, for having me here with you. It's a pleasure, actually. I am the official speaker for the Fairy AI project. So I would like you to give me the permission to talk about my project, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. No problem. I will help you also with some few question and later we will talk about our investor here from Margarine. They can talk us also some question for you.
Okay, I'm more than willing to answer the questions.
Okay, sir. Glad to hear that. And
So uh for our question, bro, what is the inspiration behind creating AI fairy?
Talking about the inspiration behind the AI Ferry, you know,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are so many inspiration why we created the AI Ferry. Over time, the neglect in the NFT industry and the lack of utility as well, and also just like our name implies, the AI Ferry. You know the meaning of the AI, right? It stands
Yes,
for
yes, yes.
artificial intelligence. So, as you all know, so many people are hyped by this new world of technology, where big innovators like Dr. Bill Gates, he recently invested around $10 billion, during the Microsoft
Yeah.
saga recently. Talking about the open AI. So, this service is widely accepted, and from his speech, and other big guys in the crypto world, they say the AI is the future of the world. And to complement this whole statement, he said he is very much lucky to be around in this lifetime. The current hype of the AI and all of that. So we want to make a rebirth of the NFTs and not let the NFT just go that way. If you're having an NFT, you need to have a use case for it, not just hold it. Instead of storing, we instead want you to have an NFT that keeps appreciating and not depreciating. And also we want to create an NFT that you would not be waiting for the team to do things before the prices of your NFT fly higher. You know what I'm talking about? So we intend to add this utility to our own NFTs, whereby you guys can actually get incentives from and also a return on investment. Hope you clarified.
yeah, yeah. Okay, sir. Can you give me three reasons why investors choose your project to invest and play AI Fairy?
Sorry, can you go over again?
Can you give me three reasons why investors choose your project to invest in and play AI Fairy?
No, I think
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
I got
okay.
it. I got it.
Yeah.
So firstly, you need to look at the people behind the scene before you invest, right? This is the first
Yeah,
step
yeah, yeah.
in making an investment. Look at the people handling the team. Are they transparent enough? You know, do they say, do they practice what they preach? You know, do they live up to the expectations they put out to the public? These are questions investors normally ask. And is it talking something worthwhile? These are the questions you need to ask yourself before you put in your funds into any project. So to answer the question is this: um, the team is actually diverse from different part of the world. The dev is from Japan. Myself from the European part of the world. Other employed moderators and all of that. People, technical assistants, which are employed from different part of the world, the Asian world. So to answer the question, you need to look at what is this token coming with. Why should I hold a token? It's a utility
Uh,
token, not just a meme token. You know, so it's something that's there to give you incentives and also give you rise above others. When you hold this art token, you get the privilege to upgrade your NFTs. Take for instance, instead of just holding your NFT, you got a chance to use your token to build up your NFTs and sell for higher prices. And you, as a holder of the token, you got a chance to be involved in our DAO, where you stand to make decisions in the project because this is community-driven token. So the other thing there is about our marketing. How do we intend to sustain this project? I'll be telling you the key areas, which is through adverts. Working with paid influencers like the YouTube influencer and the Twitter influencers. NFTs is all about, and talking marketing is all about making the right connection, connecting to the right market. People who are into marketing, like real marketing. For instance, a streamer on YouTube can tell, okay, go check this game out. AI Fairy. You know, that is a way of creating more awareness, and this is what we all need. So in terms about talking about the marketing, we are very much connected in that regards. So this should give you another reason why you should invest in the token. And looking at the taxes, we have a very low tax. Having a tax of 2% for buying and 2% for selling. So this is something you should invest in with no fears and worries. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
I know we are just for the start. I just can you show us the game in what is AI Perry all about? Can you show out? You can share screen so everybody can see what is all about AI Perry. Can you share your screen, sir, to show the game so everybody will understand? Yeah,
Okay,
nice.
I'm gonna show you right now.
Okay,
So
sir.
can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see it.
Okay,
Yes, yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
So the first thing, this is just like a test version. So I'm gonna share it with you guys. First of all, you need your MetaMask. Can you guys see it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. MetaMask. Yeah,
Okay.
we can see it.
So okay. So you need to log into your MetaMask. This is paramount above all. So it's asking for my password. So I'm gonna log in.
Yeah, yeah. You can skip that part, sir. First.
It's
While we're waiting for Mr. Lawrence, guys, to fix his
I'm here. I'm just trying to log in. My password mistakenly showed. I don't know to the public.
Okay, sir. Okay. No problem. We're waiting.
Okay.
Okay. I just want
So
to I just want to inform the investor that after this AMA is we will have a giveaway, a whitelist spot and $50 giveaway for the our investor and viewers here.
yeah, definitely there will be rewards.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys my screen again.
Yes, yes, sir. You can show it, sir.
So this is it. Can you guys see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see it clear.
So you can see where they said connect wallet. So I just click on it, and you can see the details here.
Yes.
Can you see it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is where you can mint. This is the secret garden. This is where you can feed fairy and also chat with her. So this chatting mechanism is programmed in a way that you can talk to her like your friend. You know, you can ask her what is okay. I'm gonna type right now. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, what is centralized exchanges? CEX. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
so
screenshot.
six is
Let me see. Can you see?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So she just answered me. She said centralized exchanges is a term that can refer to consumer electronics exchanges, or complete entertainment exchanges in the context of cryptocurrency world. Centralized exchanges refers to a centralized exchange where users can buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies on a platform that is controlled and managed by a central authority. Examples of popular CEX platforms include Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken. So this is to tell you how fast our game is. So we will be launching this application in no distant time. So you guys should stay tuned, and I hope you guys have had a clear view of the application. A lot is actually incoming. So talking about the Fairy album, this is it. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is Yuri here. That's the name of my chatbot. So this is the secret garden. This is the secret garden. Can you see it? This is the storyline, the battle, the gallery, the mini game where you can actually play to earn some tokens. You get incentives. So the other aspect is the feeding of fairy. Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you guys see?
Yeah,
See how
yeah, we
beautiful
can
she
see.
looks. Okay. So I think I'll be going over with the basic introduction you guys need, like the details about the Fairy AI project. So permit me to go back to my normal screen. Thank you.
Yeah, yes. Okay, sir. So, what was the reason to build on BNB instead of other blockchains, sir? What is the reason why you choose BNB?
Okay. The reason why we chose BNB is because we are looking at the customer earns. You know, what will be the incentives or what will be given as a form of appreciation to our customers. We can decide to make it on Ethereum, but we look at it from this end. Um, why suffer our investors to pay high fees? Ethereum is having a lot of high gas fees compared to the Binance Smart Chain. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if you guys noticed.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's true,
So
sir.
this is part of this. This is one of the sole reason we actually launching this project using the BSC network. So to cover the loss or to cover the high gas fee, that's the reason why we focus on the BNB, the Binance Smart Chain Network. So our guys will be happy with the gas fees and all of that. Everything is very cheap and very user friendly and fast. This is why we love the BNB. This is
Yeah.
why we love the BSC network. I hope I answered the question. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you for that
Totally agree.
wonderful answer. I'm totally agree also. Same with Mr. Tonyok. But can I ask about your pre-sale, sir? Why you hold your pre-sale on Kochi Pad? And I don't know if some other here, if they know Kochi Pad. Can you explain, sir?
Okay, that was a beautiful question, actually.
Yeah,
I really appreciate the question. Okay, so to answer the question, over time, we as an experienced team, we've started the marketing, we've started lots of projects, we've started, we as a team have actually invested in projects. We saw how they handle things. We saw projects go up and also come down like a pump and dump. you know. So we thought of, okay, why does this project go high and then come low? Many people always complain about pink cell. I'm not fighting pink cell. So we studied that, okay, pink cell, some kind of tokens is being allocated to the pink cell team to launch a project. I don't know if you get the concept of what I'm making.
yeah.
So we saw that pink cell actually dumped some people. You understand my point, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We understand.
So Porcupine in this regards, it's nothing. It's like he's not concerned about your token. He doesn't need your token. When you pay a certain amount of the fee needed for you to launch your token with them, to have your pre-sale with them, you just give them the certain amount of the fee they ask you for, and also 50% will be coming back to the users for the people who uses the Kochi part and they hold the native token. So this is something quite interesting. I don't know if you get it. It's actually much more beautiful working with Kochi Kenpad than working with Pinkstone because this guy's dump on people. We don't want our projects to be dumped on. we want our project to be the best among the best. You know what I'm talking about, yeah? So
Yes, yes.
that is the reason we work with Kochi, and Kochi has this um transparency in them. You know, they have this better transparency, and also they're very trustworthy with everything they do. They help projects launch their token. You know, in terms of financial advice, you know, what steps do you need to do to make your token be among the best? They give you advices. So this is the reason why we are going to hold our pre-sale on CoachPad. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So we talk about the token, sir. May I ask what is the plan of AI Perry for your tokenomics, sir? How many token you will release on pre-sale? How many we can buy? About
Okay, that's a beautiful question. Then, you guys are actually very very smart. And I appreciate that. So to answer your question, we have a total supply of around 100 million. You get that?
yes, sir. Oh, nice.
So we are having a total supply of 100 million tokens. So for the decentralization launchpad, we have 40% allocated for that. Then for our liquidity pool, we have 24% allocated for that. And we reserve some amounts of the total supply, which is 3% for the centralization list in the future.
Yeah.
You know, for instance, we want to list on maybe Get.io, you know, to help the LP, we reserve around 3% for that. If we want to list on other exchanges, you know, centralized exchanges, we just reserve that 3% for it. So talking about partnership and marketing, we reserve around 0.25% of the total supply for partnership and marketing deals. And for treasury and airdrop, you know, one of the best way to promote project is through airdrops, you know, to increase holders, to increase the hype, you know, to increase the FOMO and all of that. To build a stronger community, we reserve around 0.75 for airdrops. And many people will be getting that and many more to come. So talking about the game, we will, you know, this project is not just focused on the token. You know, it's an all-inclusive project that involves NFTs, building our own app, you know, uh, owning our own tokens. You know what I'm talking about. So 30% of our total supply will be dedicated for the game. You know, when you get to finish a session, maybe you finish level one in your game or maybe level three, you know, you will be rewarded, and all those rewards will come from this 30% that's been allocated for the game. And also moving forward, um, I'll be talking about what we will use to compensate ourselves, the team. We reserve just 2% of the total supply as a reward for the team, the people behind this project. You know, there's no way we're gonna do something without being paid for it. You understand what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So 2% is allocated for rewarding the team. So the other thing here, we locked around 1% of the total supply. This is for increasing the LP as well. If you guys should understand what I'm talking about, when I say LP, I mean the liquidity pool.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that is all
Yeah, yeah,
about the
yeah. We
tokenomics.
understand.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. So that is all about the tokenomics.
Yeah.
So and yeah, I talk about the tax as well. The tax is just 2%. Maybe increase to around 5%, but right now the tax is 2%. 1% goes for liquidity to help increase the floor price, and also 1% goes for marketing.
Oh, nice,
So that is
nice.
all. Thank you.
Yeah, nice, 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 sir. Thank you for
Uh,
that wonderful
You
answer.
can, you can. I
Yo,
have a question about the ano. Bro Lawrence, I have a
I can
question
hear
about
you.
the pre. I have a question about the pre-sale. What is the max cap we can buy on pre-sale?
Okay, much more announcements will be given in that regard. But right now we're thinking of making it around
Uh,
2 to 3 BND as the max buy.
okay.
You there? We're thinking of making it 2 to 3 BND, but when we done deciding, we will make the announcements to the public.
Okay. Okay, sir.
okay,
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 sir.
okay.
So, you know, our market for the date for this year is, especially last year, 2022, it's like we are in bear market. And we don't know if it's going to be bull market this year or maybe next year. What are your opinions about the market condition, and what impact will make it in your project?
Okay, that's a beautiful question.
Yeah.
Talking about our tokens, the market conditions has little or no impact because we have the right connections in terms of marketing our tokens. And also, to talk about the NFTs, you know, I don't know if you guys noticed, NFT follows a power law. There's a power law distribution for NFTs. So if you guys understand what I'm talking about, when it comes to the marketing, this simply means that the vast majority of returns will come from a tiny number of necessities. The necessities for all this NFT marketing and all of that is just two things. As we go on, I'll be giving some breakdown. I'll be buttressing on some points that you guys need to take note of. So especially when a project reaches a starting point, it raises its own momentum and starts moving on its own. And hopefully you start getting celebrities. Celebrities is needed, is paramount in promoting NFT projects. So hopefully when we start getting celebrities, and those celebrities will help bring up the fame we all need. This reputation is paramount above all. So the other thing we will be using is the airdrops. This really helps a lot as well. If you guys are competent with the board API team, then they did lots of airdrops to be where they are today. So I think we'll be working with the same mechanism. So we need a real budget to run this NFTs, which is what the Fairy AI stands for. We are adding more utilities to our own NFT and not just making it a store or maybe something you can just keep. It's something with a utility. You can actually get something off it. The prices always increase so long as you're making use of NFTs itself. So moving forward, we've had lots of stories about how the coronavirus affected lots of art marketing in general. When I say art marketing, we're talking about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. How the coronavirus affected lots of art marketing. And around the world, the transformative role of art during the pandemic was disrupted. So long after we are all gone, it's the arts that will remain like the chronicles of our time. They'll help tell the story about our present, our future, and our past.
Yeah.
So this art gave us hope to express our pains during whatever time we're passing through. Maybe when we are happy, we make beautiful artwork. When we are sad, we make sad artwork, artifacts that could portray our feelings. So this artwork will tell our story. It will tell our pain, to tell our story, to tell our happiness to the future generation. So the art will produce the culture change that will lead to the social change that's necessary for an economic change. You know, so I'd like to say that the NFTs are one of the fundamental pillars of this ecosystem, and I would say I'm blessed to be part of this initiators of this project. NFT is coming back stronger. Mark my words. So I believe that should answer your question, Mr. Tonyeko or Tanya, sorry, and
Hunter.
Mr. Hunter.
Mr. Hunter. Yeah, you can
Mr. Hunter,
visit.
okay.
You can visit also my channel, sir. I review. Maybe in the future we can work also together. Maybe this is the first
I'll be
step.
more than willing to
Yeah,
work with you then.
don't worry. I promote great also. Okay, sir.
You guys are
So
awesome.
so
You guys are awesome. I love you guys.
maybe I will be the one of the key of your marketing.
I'll so
Eh,
much appreciate that,
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Hunter.
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We will help you. And where do you see the project by the end of the year, sir?
Okay, I actually love this question.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, from our roadmap, you can see we have a lot of goodies in line that's to come. So, let me start with how we started. You know, we started last year. I don't know if you guys have been seeing how consistent we are with the Twitter building. Currently we have around 8,000 followers on Twitter, and our community we have almost 6,000 members on Telegram here. So it's something quite promising, right? So
Yeah.
I'll be telling you how we started. We started in July. The concept of the AI and all of that was all birthed in July. I think the 22nd. That was when I had a meeting with the team. They thought of creating something organic. Something that is mind captivating. That a lot of people will buy the idea. So moving forward and coupled with the fact that Dr. Bill Gates invested a wholesome amount of money into the AI. We thought of creating something beautiful and something similar to what he's doing, which is the Chat GPT, a chat to earn model and a play to earn model, and also a lot of DAO community that we would be giving opportunities to the people who are talking to make decisions. So moving forward, this project was initiated in July. We started programming and all of that. We started doing the development, and we employed many people to make this concept come to reality. So around December, we thought of that was when we had this test net that I just showed to you guys here. So around December was looking at the market, like is it actually good to launch this project right now? Should we wait? Many projects actually came out during that time we intended launching, but we said okay, let's keep studying and see how things go. Let's see what happens. That was the reason we gave our time to study the way pre-sale projects are being handled in the pink cell launchpad. So we studied how projects fail in pink cell. So we thought of working with Kochi
Okay.
because we saw that these guys are actually transparent. So
Yes.
working with them would definitely introduce us to new set of investors who would not be after a 2x or 10x. This project is actually a 100x project. We intend to make it even more. So moving forward, we by the end of this year, we hope to see this project going far above 100x, even 1000x. So it's a utility project. So definitely it's something that creates passive income for you on daily basis, depending on how you are active in our on our platform. And yeah, moving forward, we intend to launch the application, a full application on Play Store and also on App Store, where our investors or maybe the people who are interested in our game can go check it out and also interact with our AI, the artificial intelligence we are putting forward to the public. So moving forward, we intend to partner with a known celebrity. When I say celebrity, I mean someone with high audience. People who are so addicted to them. Take for instance Cristiano Ronaldo. He has many followers. For instance, these are the kind of people we intend to partner up with. So from now till maybe the first month of 2024, we should be around the top 100 project. This is what we see ourselves going. I believe I should answer your question. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for that wonderful answer. And nice to hear that we will get some celebrity to help also the project to grow big. And last more
I
question,
would so
sir.
much appreciate that.
Yeah.
You can bring Cristiano Ronaldo for me, yeah?
Yeah. I'm playing also one game now, football. Okay, sir. Last more question, and we will go with our community to ask them if they have any question. What makes your project safe and secure? Because we are using AI both for the chat. What makes the project safe and secure?
Okay. What makes us actually safe and secure is our transparency. Many people, if you look at the Telegram, they would have around 20,000 members in their own community, but you hardly see people online.
Yeah.
If you get this concept, we have almost 6,000 members in our Telegram community, and you can see that we have more than 20% of the people in that Telegram community active. You can see that they are online. Try to tell you that it's actually an active community. This is the number one transparency most people watch for. So that's to tell you that we don't use bots. All our members, they are very real. The members increased because of the airdrop we announced over time. So talking about Twitter, how active the people are there in the Twitter community. So that should be another point for us. And moving forward, you can see we've been marketing. Unlike many products that promise to market their product, but they end up doing nothing. What we're doing right now is a form of marketing. This MA section is a form of marketing because many people actually listening to the team, the core team, the first-hand information they're getting it right here, not getting
Yeah.
it from the pinned messages. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about? So
Yes.
this is another form of getting people into our project. This is a very big form of marketing. And over time, yeah, we would be having more and more AMA sections. We intend to have AMA on Binance Live. AMAs on Twitter with the big guys on Twitter. Take for instance the Get Live. We intend to have an AMA with the Get IO team. This will be coming in future to come. In future there will be lots of AMAs we'll be having with our team members. We will be bringing some top celebrities to our Telegram community here to have AMA section with us. So this is what we put out in the white paper. You guys can go check the roadmap, and you can see we are following the phases, just as we stated it. The other thing you guys need to look is the tax. We have little tax compared to other projects. You can invest in a project, then you see them having 100% tax, or 30% tax. But our
Yeah.
project is different from that.
Yeah.
So currently we're working with a very big scheme, to make the audit for us. We need a very big project to give us the audit badge, the audit certificate to present to our team, so they can be very satisfied with our contract address. So they can be it can be very helpful for them, so they can invest. And yeah, moving forward, the coach is actually in charge of everything in terms of the pre-sale, and the coach have earned so many trust over time. Many people, if you go to their Twitter page, you can see many people talking about how good these guys are compared to Pink Cell. I'm not promoting them, but when I see fact, I say them exactly how it is. Kochi is different from Pink Cell. These guys are good. These guys are legit. These guys are doing what you don't even expect. For project, they support you in any way they can. This is like I see them as the savior of BSC network. I actually see them as the savior of BSC, and in future to come, yeah, BSC will come to rule the space. That is what I see coming. So what makes this project much more safer in terms of the application is our security in terms of the AI. The AI is designed to work on itself over time. For instance, when you ask a question, as an artificial intelligence, you don't expect it to be like a human. Take for instance, you ask the AI a question.
Yeah.
I want to travel to Dubai. How many hours is gonna take me?
They will
It can
answer.
tell you 10 hours.
They will
You
answer
can tell it.
very
It can
fast,
tell
huh?
you 10 hours.
Yeah.
You can tell 10 hours. Meanwhile, in reality, it's something like around 2 hours. You can tell it, okay, Yuri bots, Fairy AI bots.
Yeah.
My NFT I have here is called Yuri. The other one is called Monica. So Monica is all about the chat, and Yuri is all about the chat as well, and also the chat to end scheme. So when I ask Yuri, sorry, I want to take a flight to Dubai. How many hours is gonna be? Maybe she tell me 10 hours. I
Yeah.
can tell it, okay, sorry, Yuri, what you gave me is actually wrong. I need you to make a thorough research about the duration, the span of my flight. Then she'll go over again, researching about trips to Dubai, judging from my location. Then it keeps on improving itself. This is to tell you how promising the AI artificial intelligence project is. It keeps on rebuilding, it keeps on improving. You know what I'm talking about. This makes the project very much safe, and it also asks a question about the tokens. You can actually ask it. Is Ferry AI worthy to invest around $10,000? And I invest my $100,000 in AI Ferry? These are the question you can ask it. It will tell you, okay, I saw this glitch, I saw that glitch. I saw this. It's actually beautiful. This could actually go 100x. It will answer these questions like this. It can answer. You can ask the bot to tell you, will Bitcoin go around 50,000? Will it go up to the all-time highest 60K or 70K? It will give you promising answers in line with proofs. Just like I showed you guys when I asked it about the centralized exchanges. You see the answer it gave me very fast. So our AI is like a backup mechanism for the AI query. I hope I have answered the question.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much,
I
sir,
don't
for
want to take you guys. I don't want to take much of your time. So
yeah, yeah.
I've got in lots of explanations.
Yes.
Sir, can I add something?
Okay,
Sir, can
mi-
I
Okay,
add
okay.
something?
okay. Okay,
Okay,
Miss
go ahead,
Weng.
Yes,
go
as
ahead.
a developer, I know you have a trouble or something trial in your game. How you can handle this? How can you handle the what did you call that?
The
Your
situation.
company, how did you handle the problem or to solve it?
You got it, sir?
Okay. How do I intend to sustain the project? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, something like that. If there's any problem, how you will handle it.
Okay, I want to give you guys a little illustration about the traditional mindset of NFTs. This project is actually focused on NFTs, where you can actually chat to earn and also play to earn. So with our NFTs, you can actually get a pass gate to earn a native token, which is the governance token, the AI fairy. So nowadays NFT is only considered as a digital asset or a membership pass, just like I said earlier on. In other words, it is just a JPG. However, the market underestimates the potential of NFT, especially for the holders. Most of the holders hold on wait for the project team to run the brand. It may be effective for the holders who only look for natural growth and the value, for instance, and also based on the project team. But the most valuable point of NFT is ownership, which means all value added to the NFT can ultimately convert into holders gain. This is another mechanism to help sustain the project. When we add a place value to the NFTs, this will give us a sustainability that would help the project soar for a longer period of time. So instead of starving your project, like for instance, when you own an NFT, actually you have your own brand. For instance, every NFT is unique, and how the holders endow differences with others is the key to the next NFT era. So what if you're Bored Ape, for instance, to those Bored Ape guys, if you're in here listening to this voice section, take for instance, what if your Bored Ape did more than others? What if your Cyberpunk already has a fashion series? Never wait for opportunity or the project team sources. That's what we stand for. As an NFT holder, we should create values for our NFTs. So to further answer your question, take for instance you as a Bored Ape holder, or maybe a Azuki holder. Maybe your NFT is just there waiting for the team to do some marketing to skyrocket the price of the NFT. We here, the AI Fairy, we provide an avenue where you guys can actually develop your NFTs. Take for instance, where you when you pass level 10 to level 19, you get a mystery box for passing that stage. This mystery box can be another NFT, which you can fusion with another NFT to make a very bigger one, and definitely the price will go higher. And the price, yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's a fusioning for it. And moving forward, you can actually use your tokens to upgrade your NFTs, the in-house token. Maybe you chat with our bots, for instance. Like I asked Yuri here, I asked her, what is the centralized exchanges? For me just asking her the question, I earned some incentives. And what is that incentive? Our governance token. This governance token can be sold or can be used to upgrade your NFTs. It's something quite captivating. Many people will be attached to it. So this is the better way to sustain the project. So yeah, the project, we have no fear about this project. It's gonna be a success. I'm sure of that. Thank you.
Yeah, also we have some question here from our viewers here from Margarine, from Dexter. I want to know about the team. It's fully docs, sir. The team is fully docs, and
Okay.
where it's from?
Okay. That was a beautiful question.
Yeah,
First thing, for we to have our pre-sale on Kochi, that means we passed the KYC. They know us, right? They know
uh,
the team, right?
yeah, yeah,
So that should answer the question number one. Uh, so we can't just have our freestyle with Kochi without passing the KYC. If we do something bad, definitely the Kochi will release our details to the public. You know that, right?
yes,
So
yes, yes.
the other thing is this project is not just owned by a particular race. The lead dev, like the founder, is from Japan.
Oh,
As you all
nice.
know, the AI Paris is Japanese project, talking about the anime lovers,
Yes,
So
yes.
myself, I'm from the European part of the world, and we've got lots of people from the Asian part of the world as well. Likes of the technical engineer, in terms of coding other things, and we employ lots of people like the moderators, the community managers, those people are from, I think, we have someone from the US, we have someone from Africa, so
Yeah,
we are diverse. We're not just centralized on a particular region. Hope you get the answer I gave you.
yeah, yeah. I have one question here that got my eyes. From Tomato. Is there any risk?
Tomato,
Yeah, Tomato.
tomato. Wow, I love the name.
Yeah. Is there any risk that your AI will be hacked? And what will be your countermeasure to prevent it from happening?
Okay, one thing you guys need to know about the AI. The AI is not just run by uh, a particular set of beings. For Dr. Bill Gates to invest around $10 billion, that is to tell you how safe the AI is. You get the concept?
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Bill Gates, Dr. Bill Gates, whatever you call him, the title you call him, Dr. Bill Gates invested $10 billion into AI. If it wasn't safe, he wouldn't invest such amount. He
Yeah.
said from his tweets, he said he's lucky to be birthed or to be alive during this era because come 2025, 2030, AI will rule this space. Better you get it now. Just like Bitcoin, for instance. When Bitcoin came, many people were doubting like Bitcoin is a shit project, is actually something not meaningful. I know of a person who used around 10,000 Bitcoin to eat pizza.
Yeah.
Imagine that
Yes.
person used 10,000 Bitcoin to eat pizza. Imagine the price of one Bitcoin right now, multiplying it by 10,000. You know how rich that person is going to be? Well, he used it to eat pizza. So this is the same thing. This is the same thing. Dr. Bill Gates is telling you. He invested $10 billion. He said this is the future, and he believes the AI will make him very rich. So why don't you guys hop into the moving train? He already gave you an insight of where his wealth will be coming. You guys need to walk in with that regard. And talking about safety, the same safety you enjoy from your previous application on Play Store and App Store is the same protocols we will be working with.
Yeah.
Because if it's not safe, it won't get listed on Play Store. We need to pass the security test on Play Store and also on App Store before they agree to launch our application. So that should answer your question.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoever asked it,
Yeah,
the
tomato,
lady who asked
tomato.
the question,
I
Kristen
think
Dale.
he has a very beautiful name, tomato.
Okay, tomato.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
And we have one more here from Dato Ganul. No? You see the name from Philippines. It's very unique.
Oh my God, what's the name again? So Baridula, or what do you call it?
Dato Ganul.
So I kind of pronounce that. I kind of pronounce that.
It seems that
Datu
this is
Ganol.
his question. It seems that a lot of projects from 2022 are gone and failed to deliver on their promises. How will Perry AI avoid the same fate? How can we confident that Perry AI won't disappear a month from now? This very beautiful question, sir. Maybe we can answer that.
Okay. First thing you need to look at is our liquidity.
Yeah.
Our liquidity, we have a strong amount of tokens, we allocated for that, and we would be locking around 50% for that. That's to tell you how strong it's going to be. You know, it can be locked for 365 days, which is equivalent to a year. You never can tell. It can be locked for 6 months. This is what you should be looking at. So we in our regards we have higher tokens allocated for the liquidity to help sustain the floor price. You know what I'm talking about. So the other thing you guys need to look out is the team. Have we been delivering what we promised? That's true. You can see we promised to have an AMA with you guys here. We are having it. We promised to work with YouTube influencers. We just did that. If you go to our community, you can see it's pinned in the Telegram pin messages. You can go find it out. We just collaborated with a YouTube influencer. He made a video, and many more will come. And yeah, we'll be working with adverts. Paid adverts, maybe on BSC Scan. Put our adverts on Dextos. Put our adverts on YouTube as well. So this is another way to accomplish some form of marketing and get new investors. And yeah, for you to see that we are very transparent and you don't have to worry about your funds or maybe the team is going to vouch with your funds. These funds are not going to be held by us. It's by the Coachy Launchpad. And if you study the Coachy project, the Coachy Launchpad, no projects have actually robbed in that own part. Go check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
No project actually did that.
Yes.
That's to tell you that they are coming with something different. I don't know if you get my point. So there's nothing to be worried about in this project. We choosing coaches is for a reason because these guys are very transparent. We cannot let our name be put to death. So we pass the KYC with the coaches, so we won't let our name be put to the mods. So you have nothing to be worried about. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. I hope I answered your question.
Okay. I have one good question here from Dexter PH. Do you plan to burn any tokens after pre-sale? is done to ensure the higher token value and to keep the price of in-game token cause it will be suffered from inflation. Do you plan to burn any token, sir, after the pre-sale?
At the moment, right now, we have not decided about burning tokens, but yet there will be airdrops for our users, to increase the number of users we get. Take for instance, if we want to be on CMC, our trade volumes is needed, right? But on the other axis, we need around at least 1,000 holders of our token, to be on CMC.
Yeah.
So definitely we would be giving out airdrops, for adventure, maybe many people just buying bigger and maybe they become smaller. We would be giving little tokens to like appreciate people for becoming so active in the project and also for referring their friends into the AI Ferry project. And over time, when we are ready to list our project on the centralized exchanges, for instance, Gate.io. Maybe we want to get lots of holders. We can put out a mechanism where you can actually get some tokens to, for instance, we can put a threshold of around 10,000 as the peak of what we need. For we to be listed on centralized exchanges, we definitely need to have higher amounts of holders, and this is what we will be doing with the tokens we reserve for the airdrop. I told you we had some reserves for all of this. So yeah, we may consider burning, but over time, this is all it's all about right now. Hope I answered your question.
Yeah. So I think no more question I see here, sir. You want to finish it and close for the margarine community? Any good words we can say to margarine guilds for from Mr. Lawrence? I think maybe
Okay.
yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Someone want to speak? Some want to say something?
Yeah.
And thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir
Yeah.
Lawrence,
Thank you,
for
Mr. Konyak.
Yeah.
participating tonight.
Just
I
some
think we can. Uh,
Mr. Lawrence, just some close message for the margarine community. Because we are also live on my YouTube and I know not many more people is here now on AMA, but tomorrow they will see it on my YouTube channel. I'm live.
I trust you. I trust you on that. I've been
Yeah.
following you. You're
Yes.
doing a beautiful job.
Yeah, sir. Any message for the margarine community?
One thing I want to tell the people listening to this voice section is, uh, you never know how big or how aggressive a lion is when it's sleeping. You
Yeah.
know,
Yes.
so
yeah.
it's better you so this is like a sleeping cub, it's like a
Yeah.
sleeping lion. you know when it wakes up, it's going to be so aggressive that you wouldn't be able to curb it like you used to. So I would say to everyone listening to this voice section, make good use of this opportunity you're getting right now to participate in the pre-sale. Contact Mr. Our marketing officer, Mr. DDR. He's in charge of the whitelist spot in case you need that. So I need you guys to make good use of this opportunity you're getting right now, participate in the pre-sale so you can get larger amounts of token without a buy tax. When you're buying for the pre-sale, you don't need no tax for buying, only for selling, that's just 2%. But after the pre-sale, you need 2% for buying and also 2% for selling. So this gives you the avenue to get much more tokens compared to the listing price of the token. I don't know if you get it. So this is what I want you guys to know. Make good use of this opportunity. This is like a sleeping Bitcoin. This is like Bitcoin of around 2013, 2014, 2015. Many people don't know that Bitcoin will rise this high. And right now, we are giving people that same the luxury, the advantage, that same advice, the push for them to hold this token, buy it while you can. Do not wait for it to get around maybe $10 per token before you start saying, "Oh, I wish I bought it." So, moving forward, I would like to paraphrase a little bit about the project. So, those of you who joined lately, so we want you guys to experience the world of wonder with the AI fairy companions. All right. So, how this project was birthed is the storyline is in this regard. A group of humans discover a hidden portal that leads to an enchanted forest where they meet a group of fairies trapped for centuries. Together they embark on a journey through different worlds to collect magical artifacts needed to open the portal. So, as you all know, the AI Fairy is a Japanese outward free game driven by the chat AI to provide real-time interactive gaming experience. So, this project is all about three basic things: the play to earn and the chat to earn. And the other one is the DAO. When you hold a certain amount of our token, like the native token, the AI Fairy token, you will be added to the DAO community. For those of you who don't understand what the DAO means, it means decentralized autonomous
Autonomous.
organization. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see someone with the name Team DAO. So you should get a little bit of the concept behind the DAO. So we will be working with same format. So
Oh.
if you guys are listening to us, this is a utility project. It's a lifetime generating money project. It's a generational wealth. Do not miss out. That's all I've got for you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
And
man.
Mr. Hunter, it was nice having this AMA section with you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
sir. I hope
Thank
I
you so
work
much,
with
man.
your project also. And I'm also the guild leader of Hunter NFT Academia PH.
So I didn't quite get that.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir, for this wonderful night you give us and for more
Oh, thank
information.
you, thank you. I really appreciate. I really
Yeah.
appreciate, bro.
Don't worry.
I will follow up with your YouTube video.
You can check.
Yeah, yeah,
I want to
man.
see more of your magic.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
You guys
Thank
are
you.
awesome. I love
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, and have a good night. It's already 11 p.m. here in the Philippines.
Yeah, true, true, true.
Yeah,
All right, good night. See you
yeah,
guys some other time.
yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank
Good night.
you.
Oh, thank you.
You're all welcome. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye, bye, sir.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh,
game na.
oh, game na.
Boss, muntik na dumugo yung ilong ko doon.
Oy, bilisan niyo yung raffle. Ang tagal. Game na, game na.
Oy, huwag kayong maingay. Naka-live pa tayo.
Live pa tayo. Relax na kayo.
Relax lang kayo.
Ano,
Ano meron dito?
Type 1 na tayo,
Wag
type
wag
1.
wag i-stop yung ruleta pag hindi umabot yung name namin.
Parang,
Bawal magmura, ah. May magmumura, masama yan.
Boss Tonyo,
Live
pag
tayo.
hindi talaga ako nanalo dyan sa raffle, ngayon sasakalin kita.
ang dami
Doon sa
nating ano
kanan.
Mga taga, hindi yata nagpuntahan dito
Type 1, type 1.
Oh, type 1 daw.
Pumoto nyo.
Type
Bilis
1,
ako
type
kaya.
1.
Type 1 lang, isa lang. Isang type 1 lang.
41 lang yung participant na binilang ko ngayon. Baka dagdagan na naman yan.
Boss,
Lumalabas kayo pag raffle na.
baka na boss ah.
Sa susunod ka, i-screenshot ko kung sino yung nasa umpisa hanggang sa
Ulit,
huli.
ulit, type 1, ulit. Teka. So, pagkatapos na itong chat ko, yan. Isang beses lang.
Ganun gagawin natin bro sa susunod. I-screenshot natin tong yung nag-umpisa tayo tapos yung huli. Oo, saka gitna. Para makikita natin kung sino yung nandito talaga eh.
Ayos yun, boss.
Kailangan ko yung tao pag pag nag-aama tayo, kailangan marami dito. Kasi tayong
Type 1, type 1.
kailangan lahat makipag-cooperate. Kasi para sa inyo itong mga project na to, hindi naman para sa amin to ni Bostonyok eh.
Para
Kaya,
nalalaman natin yung mga ng mga developer natin. Di ba?
oo.
Marami tayong naka-line up, kaya
Kaya
kailangan
nga eh.
natin ng participant.
Saka especially yung mga baguhan, matututo kayo sa mga ganito. Makikita nyo kung ano yung papasukin yung mga project, mga ganyan ba?
Kasi sa kanila pa lang, sa mga paliwanag pa lang nila, mga ano mo na kung legit or ano yung kanilang project. Eh.
Type 1 muna, type 1.
Oh, type 1 na, type 1.
Dan ulit.
Isa lang ha, isang type lang ha.
Isang type lang,
Para
isang
di
type
mag-
lang.
doble.
Basta nyo, 10 yung entry ko kasi napakamalas sa raffle.
Type 1 lang, type 1.
Hindi ako
Weng, huwag mong
manalo
madaya,
dyan.
Weng. Lahat
Okay,
tayo kumakain ng bigas, Weng.
hindi kayo nagtanong ha.
Ay,
Dapat yung nagtanong lang yung bigyan eh.
Hindi mo na lang yung panalo niya. Akala mo, hindi ko alam ha. Iba
Nagtanong
yung
ako,
binigay
boss.
mo sa akin, Gcash kanina.
Huwag kayo mahiya. Pag may ama, cooperate, pwede naman kayo magtanong ng voice eh.
Boss, siguro kay boss, iba yung binigay na ano sa akin, yung pa-premyo ni Boss Bombastic.
Huwag kayo mahiya
Weng,
mag-ano.
hinihintay ko yun, ha.
Ano lang alam ko yun?
Hinihintay ko yun, Weng. Di pa dumating.
Ulul.
Baka
Best
magkaama
friend
pala
ko
tayo
yun.
ulit sa linggo.
Hindi ka
Giveaways ulit yun.
makakatanggi doon.
Nakakasawa yung ama. Ina naman.
Ayop.
Chat puno, guys.
Hindi rin, giinom na.
Babata mo pa. Umiinom ka na, Weng, ah.
Hindi tuloy na sa inyong ano doon, no? Hindi ata pumunta yung mga taga CGN, ah. Wala dito, ah. Nung shiner ko,
Dito kanina eh.
nung
Wala
shiner
na
ko,
yung nagwapo, hindi takot mag-open cam.
bugatin.
Ganyan yung kami ni Boston Yoks. Kung gwapo yung papakita mo mukha mo.
Takina ka. Joke.
Alam ko ba
Inalisan-
kung wala
Ano yan,
Kita
tanggalin,
niyo
tanggalin ko tong live
Inalisan
ko.
ko yung party namin dun sa may sa may masusupol tree ng Spring Resort ng Iriga para lang maka-attend ng ama tapos may pakita yung gwapo kong mukha. Grabe
Uy,
yung effort ko dito.
Bugatin. Yung
Hoy,
pulis
bukas,
papunta na.
kami.
Oy,
Alam mo, alam namin
oy,
ginagawa
sugurin nyo
mo.
muna yung YouTube natin. Pa-share yung YouTube natin mamaya, ah.
Sa ano, Mita Saga. Alam ko na yung ginawa mo yan, maghapon kang wala.
Yan, naglabasan ng mga tukhang.
YouTube natin na live, share nyo mamaya ah.
Oy, yung video
Ang
natin,
lupit naman
ano
ng
nyo,
overview
kasi
mo, yung
kailangan
maghapon
natin.
nga kaming walang kuryente.
Lagi nilang brownout dito. Makabit ka ng power plant.
Ganun talaga sa Bicol. Kaya nga makita mo kapag may kapag may nag-post na sa Iriga,
Ay,
sa Iriga. Kaya makikita mo, kapag halimbawa may parte sa Pilipinas na mawawalan ng brownout, sabihin natin isang araw, 2 araw. Pinagtatawanan namin yung mga taga Bicol kasi sa amin araw-araw brownout, minsan isang buwan, umaabot ng isang buwan brownout eh.
Kawawa naman to. Power bank malala ba yan? Kailangan
Oo.
pala marami kang power bank.
Araw-araw Pasko sa amin eh. Ginagawang Christmas light yung kuryente namin eh.
Saan ka ba sa Bicol?
Sa Iriga.
Iriga daw.
Sa ano, Sorsogon ako eh.
Yun, yan ang,
Lola
lola
sa
ko
Bisoy.
Sorsogon.
Sorsogon din yun eh.
Hindi ka sa Sorsogon.
Lola ko Sorsogon. Pero yung jowa ko, yung kanyang mother at saka father, yung papa niya ay San Papa Iriga. Tapos si mama ay Binabatan.
Walang forever, Weng.
Albay.
Ira-raffle mo ba to, Tanyox?
Hindi.
Oo, raffle ko nag-iisa.
Saan mo ira-raffle? Anong ginagamit mo sa raffle?
Naalala. Mas Yugan, naalala ko yung live natin kagabi no.
Gusto mo makita bro? Gusto mo mag-share screen ako?
Putik na
raffle.
yan. 10 lang kaming nakatambay dun sa live ni Boss Yugan. Pag sabing may parapol si Bombastic, naging 25 ng split second. 10 ka.
Pero nandun
Sa
ako,
susunod-
una ako dun.
Sa susunod na naka-live,
Oh,
dapat yung
bro,
parapol sa live lang
Weng!
sinasabi eh.
Weng, huwag mong papakita yan, Weng. Naka-live tayo, huwag mong papakita.
Ay, sorry boss, sorry. O nga pala, hindi pa nga pala nagka-cut. Sorry boss, sorry.
Oo. Ano tayo
Napaka-bad
dyan?
mo talaga, Weng.
Sorry boss, limutan ko.
Kahit saan ka talaga, Weng. Napaka-bad mo.
Hindi, sorry.
Isa pa to si
Ay, Cardo.
Cardo.
Bawasin
Si
mo
Cardo,
yung Cardo mo.
Andali, ano ko
Tumaba
muna
na.
to?
Bumalik na yung
End
katawan,
trip
pero
na nga
utak
to.
di pa.
Boss, bakit mo sa mga bata mo, pag pumapaldo, nawawala?
Ganyan yan eh.
Tatago. Tapos pag na mga naubos na,